Scientists using NASA's fantastic James Webb Space Telescope, in short JWST, have shattered old theories about how galaxies are born and evolved. News reports have been buzzing with the incredible news that an international team of astronomers has stumbled upon a distant barred spiral galaxy, and they've named it Sears 2112. What's so astonishing about this discovery is that it defies earlier beliefs. You see, scientists used to think that galaxies like the Milky Way could only be found in a much older universe, but this new find has turned that idea on its head. When the universe was just a sprightly 2 billion years old, the Sears 2112 galaxy existed with a central bar of stars and gas slicing through its heart, just like a slash through a non-smoking sign. And here's the deal: our Milky Way, another spiral galaxy, boasts a similar bar structure. But not only that, scientists even found that its bar rotates cylindrically, kind of like a toilet roll holder spinning as you pull out toilet paper. But instead of toilet paper, it's funneling gas right into the heart of the Milky Way, igniting spectacular bursts of star formation. Now, the question is, why am I telling you what the Milky Way's bar looks like? So guys, it was believed that galaxies with a particular shape called barred spiral galaxies were only found in really old galaxies. They believed these galaxies had finished growing up and had been around for a very long time, maybe halfway through the universe's life. The Hubble Space Telescope had previously shown that there weren't many of these galaxies in the early universe, but now, thanks to the JWST, we've got new information that changes this idea. It turns out that these barred spiral galaxies might not need to be as old as we thought. The discovery of the galaxy Sears 2112 suggests that galaxies that look like our Milky Way were already around 11.7 billion years ago, when the universe was only 15% of its current age. This information comes from Luisa Constantin, an astrophysicist from the Centro de Astrobiología in Madrid, who led the study. This discovery is a big deal because it changes what we know about the early universe and how galaxies form and change. In simpler terms, Cristina Cabello, who was also part of the study, highlighted how important it is to closely examine the shapes of galaxies far away from us. Why? Because by looking at their shapes, we can learn a lot about their past. Now here's where JWST steps in. It's like a supercharged version of the Hubble telescope, gathering 6 times more light. When we look at Sears 2112 through the JWST, we're seeing it as it was when the universe was just 2,100 million years old, with its light taking 11.7 billion years to reach us. This is a big surprise because these bar structures in galaxies are seen in nearly 2/3 of spiral galaxies, but they were believed to have shown up around 4 billion years after the universe started. Moreover, this research also helps us to understand how dark matter was involved in the early universe. Astronomers think that 85% of all the stuff in the universe is dark matter. Dark matter is tricky because we can't see it with telescopes since it doesn't interact with light at all. However, scientists believe it played a big role in how galaxies and stars formed shortly after the Big Bang, around 380,000 years later. But here's the twist. The new study shows that in the case of the galaxy Sears 2112, its evolution wasn't mainly shaped by dark matter when the universe was just about 2 billion years old. Instead, it was influenced by regular matter, the stuff we can see and touch. The structure of Sears 2112, its bar, was mostly made up of this regular matter, not dark matter. Now, what's regular matter got to do with it? Think of it as the tiny building blocks of everything around us, like the bricks in a Lego set. These building blocks are called baryons, and they're made up of even tinier things called quarks, which are held together by a strong force. You might have heard of one type of baryon before, the proton, which sits in the center of atoms, and there's another one called the neutron. So baryons are like the basic pieces that make up all the stuff we see in the universe. Hence, this is a big deal because it changes how we understand the early universe and how galaxies like Sears 2112 took shape. So guys, let me ask you, what does the discovery really mean for us? Well, it's a reminder of just how much we still have to learn about the cosmos, and it's proof that the universe is full of surprises waiting for us to uncover them. And if you want to stay updated with all the upcoming discoveries, hit that subscribe button to keep up with everything happening up in space.